Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Wednesday, June the 12th. June the 12th, 2024. Wednesday morning at approximately 8:15 a.m. I am scheduled to be in Katie's in less than 40 minutes. So I cannot take the time to film Steven this morning. He's doing some major work. Look at that. He's got that thing all standing up. Look at that. That's the sad thing about me not being around is I can't film what he's doing. It breaks my heart because that's what I love to do. I love to film my husband. I love to film what he's doing and make videos about what all his endeavors are. But when I have other obligations, it's hard to do that. So there's a lot of things that y'all are going to miss today. Unfortunately, I'm just not going to be around to show you. So anyway, Steven, let me get something up this morning. So tell me what your plans are and what's going on.
I gotta make another skid for this. A skid, whatever you want to call it. I gotta make this dude right here. So this is to keeps it. However, they built this cutter to run across the ground. I'm sure they had a scientific purpose for having a skid on there. So it's 5 inches here, 2 inches here, it's 5.5 back here, 2 inches here, and 5 inches up here. So I have to replicate that over here. I have two of these. That's 7 inches wide. This is 3 inches wide, so I can make one 6 inches, which is close wide. I have plenty of length to go around. Now I'm looking for something to mount it to, and it has to be extremely heavy.
Wow.
So,
and that because all these brand new teeth that you put in, if you don't balance it out, you're going to ruin all the brand new teeth.
If I drag this too low, it's just going to destroy the teeth. So that side you don't have to worry about, but this side, you know, without that plate on the bottom, dragging too low, damaging things. So I gotta come out with some steel that I can use.
So you really are manufacturing this from scratch then?
Yeah, I don't know what they want for that thing. I'm pretty sure it's more money than what I got. So I just I got metal over here.
And where'd you get all that metal from? What's that off of?
These are actually from those seats that I put into the Freightliner.
Those are like the floor plates from the seats?
Yeah. Then I have the old floor plates that I took out from the Freightliner, which I might look at that metal too. Whatever I use, no, see, that's too thin. That won't work. If I go too thin, it'll just bend. So I'll have to work with what I got.
So you're gonna have to weld that, mold it, make it, shape it.
Yeah, I need to go over and get some more fittings for the welder because for some reason the wire keeps hanging up in the nozzle of the welder.
Oh boy, that looks awfully heavy, and that's off of a seat too.
What?
This thing that you're.
Oh, that's raw steel there.
Where'd you get that?
When I was building. I forget what I was building.
Raw steel. So that's not off of anything. You just had that.
Yeah.
But I can clearly see right here that that's from the seats that, that's what would have held some seats together on the floor.
So yeah, I got enough metal here to make it widthwise. See, weld these two together.
You're going to weld those two, and I'm going to miss it.
But first I'll have to, on these angles here, I'll have to cut like a V down into these, hammer it and re-weld it so it will go around just like that over there. But the first thing I got to do is build a plate to weld it to.
So would you call that like a shoe? I mean, like it looks like it has a shoe on it.
It's more like a ski on a
Whoa!
snow machine.
Oh, okay.
That's what it looks more like to me, a ski.
Yeah, I guess you're right. And that's to keep it really off the ground then?
Yeah. When it's sitting, those teeth over there are just laying in the ground, and these here are up off the ground. So that tells you that it's important. So, and these here, the bolts I just got through, that's what this big stuff is out here, those big wrenches. I just put a new bolt in there. Took this one out, put a washer in it because this thing was just shaking around. It's getting ready to fall off too.
So you're gonna, man, and I'm not gonna see you well. So the next time I see you, these things are gonna be welded together, these pieces.
Well, I don't know. I imagine it's gonna take me all day to do this, but that's why I said this is the last thing I have to do. Everything else is done. All except for polishing out that front glass. And the AC isn't cold, but that isn't going to keep it from working. I get this on there and it'll be ready to go to work.
Wow. Man, just imagine if somebody was unfortunate enough to go up underneath that and that jack fell.
Well,
you don't have to get up underneath that, do you?
I don't have to be underneath it.
So that's really all that's supporting that thing? It's just that lonely little jack?
Well, it's supporting itself, but when the hydraulics bleed off, it'll want to come down. That's why I put that in there.
Oh, hey, let's go show everybody your idea about where we want to have a beaver graphic. Come on, let's go talk about that real quick.
Well, I do it over here.
Um,
The ground is still wet over here.
Okay, so Stephen was talking to me this morning.
Anyway, so this is Mr. Beaver. So since Ricky went and talked to the decal man, he's wanting to put something up, and AJ's made already an icon for our channel. A beaver with
Skid steer. The track loader. Track loader. You
TL, track loader.
The TL track loader, Ruthie.
Okay, so well, I'm having to learn it too, but so anyway, so I was thinking about putting Mr. Beaver right here.
Well, you'd be the only track loader that would have a big picture of a big beaver. So
maybe on the trailer, on the tongue of the trailer, I'll have a big belly. So
there you go. So, well, folks, I have my car keys in my hand, and I am, yeah, look, you like my little sparkly, let me just show you, my little sparkly star, so that I don't lose my car keys. When I'm digging through my purse, I have like a little sparkly star attached to my keys. You like that key ring? Otherwise, sometimes I'll lose my keys. Anyway, all right, Stephen,
go get some fittings for the welder before I get started. So.
Well, it looks like you're gonna have a busy, hot day. So, sorry, I'm gonna miss some of the action. That's part of it. I think I'm just gonna upload this video as it is, raw, so people will know what's going on. So
the word of the day is raw.
Raw footage. This is going up without any intro, without any closing. This is going up with raw footage, no editing, because Ruthie needs to head on, and we want to keep you in the loop. We want to keep you informed of what's going on moment by moment. So sometimes that means uploading things raw and unedited. So, all right, Stephen, with that being said,
have a wonderful day. Have lots of fun wherever you are. God bless. And later.
All right, you all, later. I'll check in with you all later on today, but this one's going up right now, this morning.